Hello everyone, and welcome back to JAS Reviews. My name is James, and welcome to a sort of update video for my channel. This is the first of this type that I have done, but I just wanted to sort of talk with you guys one-on-one in a sort of unscripted fashion, I suppose. This video won't be very long, but I did want to give some updates on the state of the channel, and how things are going and things like that, as well as plans that I have for updating the channel for the near future. So, first of all, as you may notice, my upload schedule has been a bit inconsistent, and I really think that's because I've sort of burnt myself out on the way that I'm doing YouTube videos right now. I do enjoy doing the Critical Corner a lot, but I personally think that in the format that it's in, it is not really sustainable for just me with my job, and it just takes way too long to edit sometimes. So I am going to be changing up the format of the Critical Corner for the near future, almost like a completely new format in some ways. Now, this next episode of the Critical Corner that's going to be up, it's sort of going to be like my old ones, but it's sort of going to be bridging the gap between the old format and the new format. And in this new format of the Critical Corner, I am at most going to be talking about either 4 movies or 4 pieces of music. No more than that, and sometimes it might even be less. But I'll try to keep it at 4 because I think 4 is a good amount. It keeps the video interesting and it keeps it varied, and it still gives me a chance to talk about a variety of things. So I will be having that happen. Also, you're probably going to be seeing less of my face in later videos. Now, this next episode of the Critical Corner that will be up will be more face cam based, but I am probably going to be using a lot more footage of like trailers for movies, for an example, or like music videos for the music, things like that, instead of my face, because I am going to try to make it more scripted, and that will mean having to look off my script, and therefore I won't always have my face on video depending on what I'm talking about. Also, I will actually be probably doing more individual reviews in the future as well. Now, I think my emphasis will still very much so be on the Critical Corner, because that is a format I enjoy, and it does give me a chance to get a lot of stuff out of the way at once. But I have missed doing the individual reviews, especially this year. I've really gotten off that. I've only done individual reviews for music, and I haven't really for movies yet. But it just hasn't really worked out that way, and that's okay. So there will probably be more individual reviews of music and movies coming next year. I think for the remainder of this year, especially as we're drawing to the end of the year, I will most likely still be keeping with the Critical Corner format as I am preparing for year-end lists and things like that, and I just can't dedicate to doing individual reviews of things right now. And that actually leads to my next update, which is end-of-year lists. Yes, those are still happening, and I'm still very excited to do them. They will probably be much like my year-end lists from last year. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all the same lists that I did last year because it started becoming pretty overwhelming, but like usual, in December, my music lists will be out, and then around January is when my movie lists will be out, because there are going to be some movies that I probably won't get to see until January, depending on how they release, especially some Oscar contenders. And yeah, I will definitely be looking forward to making those. So yeah, that's some general updates for my channel. I am looking forward to doing more scripted content and things like that. I am still enjoying doing YouTube. I'll admit that this year it's been a bit tougher than it was last year, and in some ways I've felt a little bit burnt out by it, even though I really haven't done that much YouTube. And like I said, I think it's just because of the combination of my job really ramping up this year, and that's made me sort of veer away from YouTube. But I am wanting to get back into it again, and I think this new format for the Critical Corner will really help with managing things. I am also planning on releasing hopefully some more commentary type stuff, and I'm wanting to do more list videos as well. I'm wanting to do more top 10. So that is what is in store for my channel. Also, thank you to all the new subscribers. My channel hasn't seen a whole lot of growth this year, but that's okay. It's mainly because I just haven't been that consistent of an uploader, and I still think for the amount of subscribers that I have, I'm doing fairly well view-wise, and I don't really care about that at the end of the day. I'm just doing this for fun, but thank you all for tuning into my videos and commenting on things. I think I'm getting more interaction than I used to, which is a good thing, but maybe not as much viewership. I'm still okay with having a very small viewer base, though, and I think it just is a comforting thing to know that people are still interested in my videos, despite the fact that I am very inconsistent, but I'm hoping to improve that. I can't guarantee that that improvement is going to happen right away, but hopefully I'll start getting into a better groove with things, especially as I feel much more comfortable with making videos when I'm scripting them and when I know what I'm going to say, and I think I'll be able to get them out quicker that way. So yeah, that was a little update video for my channel, so be looking for my new episode of the Critical Corner coming very soon, and like I said, it will sort of be bridging the gap between the old version of the Critical Corner and this newer, more scripted version. So yeah, be looking for that, and be looking for my year-end lists coming in December. I'm very excited to talk about what I think has been a really good year for both music and movies. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.